Hi, and welcome to the medical plan presentation for Nationwide Medical. If you are actually listening to this video right now, you are in the right place if you are trying to learn about the medical plans and the choices for 2023. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this webinar and video with you so you can figure out what is going to happen for the next year. What you're looking at right now is actually the portal view. This is what most of you will see when you go into the portal and you're looking at your own ease portal. You should have already received a link, which means that you will be able to log in with the credentials that you used last year. Or if you're a new employee and maybe you're signing up for the first time, you will have to create your credentials to get in. But hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're actually seeing it inside the portal, although you will have an opportunity for your HR administrator to email this video to you directly. So let's get into this. I'm going to look at the view that shows it directly the way that you would see it. I think that's very helpful. And in this portion of the video, we're just going to go over the medical. There will be separate videos for you to look at for the dental, vision, and some of the other products that are being provided by your employer this year. What you'll notice when you first get into the portal and you're looking at your medical plan, there are a couple things that I skipped over here, which are your profile and dependents. Those things are important for you to update every year, especially if you're trying to find out what the cost is going to be for a dependent. It doesn't mean that you actually have to enroll that dependent, but if you want to find out how much it would be for any of the benefits that are being offered, you do have to enter in the dependent information, and then when you go to that plan, you can waive your dependent if you do not want them to be on the plan this year. Similarly, for your profile, if you've moved, it's a good idea for you to update your address or telephone number, even email address, if any of those things have changed in the portal, so that if we ever need to get a hold of you, or if you need your new ID cards to go to a different address, this is the way that we change that information inside the portal. You don't have to just update your address this one time a year. If something happened throughout the year, you would go in and make those changes to your profile as well. All right, so let's look at some of the medical plans for this year and go over what's going to happen in 2023. The first thing you see here is I am going to be this test employee. I don't know if you have anybody working at the office this year named Barry Allen, but if you do, he may be the Flash. Just giving you a quick reminder. All right, in order to even check out some of these plans, I have to go here and click the enroll button or the waive button. If I waive, it's going to ask me for a reason why I'm waiving. That's really just to notify HR that maybe you're covered by a spouse's plan. And if you ever lose that coverage, you'll be able to come on this plan with your employer. So let's look down below. As is typical, there are plenty of plans to choose from this year. Your employer has made the decision to stick with Blue Shield of California for this year. So many of the plans that you'll be looking at will be pretty similar to what you had last year. As a reminder, most of the plans can change from year to year with either deductible, co-pays, even the out-of-pockets are something that you should keep your eye on, because if that happens to change for you, you may want to choose another plan that fits your needs for this year. This is always the time for you to pick a plan that is going to align what you need to do, for example, in 2023. So whether that's an upcoming surgery or pregnancy and you're hoping to have a child in the next year and start a family, this is your opportunity to choose the plan that makes the most sense for you. Similarly, maybe you chose a doctor last year in one of the networks, and now you're trying to get to different doctors this year. This is your opportunity to change to that other plan to make sure that you get to the doctors and providers that you want to see. The base plan for this year, I just want to scroll down right here, is still the Gold Trio HMO 030. So I'm going to go over that plan so that you can see what the benefits are. Every time that we go through an open enrollment, it's a good idea to review these benefits, just like I said before, just to see what's changed. So if we go here to the compare plans, we can actually see the layout of all the plans that are being offered. right? And if I wanted to take a look at the Gold Trio, I can see what my cost is compared to the Platinum Trio or the Gold Access 500. And so while you're looking through some of the plans, you can see right here that the primary office visit is $30. The specialist is $55. If you need to see the chiropractor and you get that referral from your primary care doctor, it's $15. Hospitalization under this plan is $600 per day up to the first 5 days. They do not kick you out of the hospital on the fifth day. That's just letting you know that the first 5 days in the hospitals are $600 each. After that, so approximately $3,000, the insurance company is going to pay 100%. So if you're there in the hospital for 30 days, you are only going to pay the first 5 days. On the other hand, if you have an outpatient surgery, so that's where they're going to send you home before the day is over, the outpatient surgery cost is $150 if you're in a facility, and it is a $300 copay if the physician. Uh, I got to start this over. Sorry, I don't even like how this is looking.